Welcome, ladies and gents, to DraftKings Fantasy Corner. It's time to throw the old spotlight on our Fantasy Player of the Month for November, aka the best performer from the conference semis and the conference championships. So, who's it going to be? Well, it may surprise you to learn that it's not playoff top scorer Kamara, who earned 62 points across his 4 games in the month. That's 15.5 points per game. But his below-par outing against Montreal Impact on the first day of the month for just 3 points has put him out of the running. And it's not his strike partner in crime, Federico Higuain, who managed a massive 17.25 points per game in November. Over in the West, Timbers midfielder Diego Valeri beat that tally with a very impressive 20 points per game, but he missed the first leg of the Conference Championships thanks to one too many yellow cards. Tisk, tisk, Diego. So he only managed a total of 60 points in the month. Alright guys, I've made you wait long enough. The DraftKings Fantasy Corner Player of the Month for November is FC Dallas's Moro Diaz. The Argentinian might only be 5'7", but he was head and shoulders above the fantasy competition, scoring 90 points in the month, a phenomenal average of 22.5 points per game. And you want to know the crazy thing? Diaz didn't even score a goal in November. Well, technically, he did score a goal in the semi-final shootout against Dallas, but of course, that don't count for fantasy. His points came from 4 assists, 35 crosses, 16 fouls drawn, and 10 shots. It just goes to show that it pays to pay attention to the DraftKings scoring system that really benefits an attack-minded player who puts the ball in the mixer from the wings. Diaz has been an expensive fantasy acquisition at $7,000, rising to $7,500 through November, but he's earned the highest points per game average for the second consecutive month. In fact, he only narrowly missed out on October's Player of the Month award to Didier Drogba on total points earned. The lesson here? Moro Diaz is always the first name on your fantasy roster. All right, that's it from me. Keep following MLSsoccer.com/fantasy and at MLS Fantasy on Twitter. Congrats to Moro. Love Team Others. I'll see you next time.